Hello, I am Awkwierd, and this is Tessa, and this is that thing that I said I would do.
It's a Q&A video. She's being lame and stalling a lot.
I would never stall, Tessa, you know me.
Really? Okay.
Ask the question.
Question 1 from Brian. Why?
Because Tessa ships it. I don't care. Because Tessa ships it. That's your answer.
Meanie head.
I love you.
Love you too. Katie, who is your favorite OTP or ship at the moment? Can be fictional or actual people.
Scarlet Twig. Because Tessa ships it.
I do. Sorry, not sorry.
I told you I would tell her it was canon, Brian.
Okay, Val. Who is your favorite character to RP?
Well, that is an interesting question to ask me, actually. Because it would definitely used to be Ricky, but I haven't used Ricky in a while. But Ricky is definitely based. I'm just going to go with Ricky because I love Ricky, let's be real.
Okay, what is your favorite RP group currently?
I'm going to have to go with Twas Brilliant. Even though it's kind of died a little bit, but we're going to bring it back. I hope. Right? Soon. I'm sorry I haven't been there for a week. Or 3 months. Whichever one you prefer. Both.
What is your favorite food? Popcorn.
This is true.
Actually, she eats a lot of it.
I do like popcorn a lot. I have some in my pantry that I actually want now. Thanks a lot, Tessa.
Sorry, we don't have any here.
Yeah,
we're at my house, sorry.
Let's go back to my house, Tessa. We'll get my popcorn.
No, I'm not allowed in your house.
Well, I'll sneak in, grab the popcorn as we come back.
Yeah, whatever. Do you have pets? List them. List all of them.
Hey, that's not part of the question.
I'm making it part of the question.
Val, the answer is yes.
Yes, a hell of a lot of yes.
I have 4 kitties, 2 turtles. One is a land turtle, the other is a water turtle. And one Russian dwarf hamster. And my sister has a fish. And then if we go to my grandma's house, I have 2 dogs. I mean, it depends on where I'm at the moment, I guess.
And you found how many kittens?
Oh yeah, and then we found kittens in my grandma's patio, and they're little fluffy jelly beans, and there's 4 of them, and then there's the mom, and they're technically not ours, but I mean,
they kind of are.
They're really cute.
Okay. Do you like chocolate?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Chocolate is the only thing I need in my life.
Okay, isn't Becca the ultimate mom/friend?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Do you,
Becca?
Okay. Do you like bagels?
The real question is, do I like waffles?
Ew.
So you don't like waffles?
No, pancakes. But pancakes.
No.
Yeah. Brina is Brina, Autumn is Autumn, and Liz is Brina. Therefore, Lindy is
Lindley.
Whatever.
I would have to say that Lindley is probably. Give me a second to think about this. Actually, you know what? Lindley's Cora.
Okay. What do you think of me? And this was Val.
Yeah, I know. Val, you are really amazing. And you have the good art skills, and your RP characters are always like really cute, unless we're talking about Emmeline, then she's kind of murderous and scary. And that's part of Twas Brilliant.
Okay.
She's a red knight.
Okay.
And yeah, we were gonna make Gert and Mizuki like best friends, and then that never happened because I don't know what happened actually. Because I'm never on Spy School anymore.
Okay, repeat question. Fave OTP.
Well, if we're talking about my fave OTP, like in general, and not at this moment,
Revel.
If you don't know what that means, it is Draco and Neville from Harry Potter, and they are.
She has a lot of headcanons.
So much. I did write fan fiction about them.
Yes,
follow me at fanfiction.
Look up Skanky Bunny costume, please. Look it up.
By Hufflepufflin. Without a G.
Okay, so what is the biggest plot hole in the Harry Potter movies? Burrow burning down.
That's Tessa's answer. Do the wizard children go to school before they go to Hogwarts? Like, what do they do before Hogwarts?
They just sit there.
What kind of schooling are they getting? Isn't it a law for them to be going to school in England? Like, I don't live in England, but in America, you have to go to school unless you're like, how old can you be?
16.
When you're 16, you can drop out of school.
At least that's how it is here.
No children that aren't at Hogwarts are 16. So, I mean, that's amazingly a big plot hole for the entire Harry Potter universe, but...
What's next question? Maybe it'll answer in Fantastic Beasts. What is the biggest plot hole in The Little Mermaid?
Oh my god, when was the last time we even watched The Little Mermaid?
Why could Eric recognize Ariel better by her voice than her face?
Better question.
Kind of like Cinderella.
How come Ariel's bra doesn't match her tail? And all of her
Because she's stupid.
Like, why does she get the special purple bra?
Clashes.
Like, why?
She's wearing purple with red hair.
You would think that her father or her mother, I don't know, I actually never saw any of the other Little Mermaid movies, except for the second one, so I don't really know what happened with her mom. I know her mom's dead, but, like, I don't really know what happened.
I
just know that, like, she was dead, and then there's, like, some weird Footloose thing that happened in the third movie. I don't really know. But when they went shopping for all of their daughter's clothing, why did they get everybody a bra that matched their tail except Ariel?
Better question, why did they just get them bras? Like, why aren't shirts a thing?
That's a good question. I mean, none of the male mermen wear anything on top.
I know, they're just all kind of like, oh, hey.
They just let it all hang out.
I don't know.
They're not all buff. There's not one that's, like, really skinny.
Yeah. Whatever.
There's at least one. At least one that's really skinny.
What odd combination of food is actually quite delicious?
French fries and ice cream.
It's so true. Also applies for French fries and milkshakes.
Also applies for French fries and, like, basically any dairy product that is frozen and cold. If that made sense.
Okay, this one is from Liz. Who will win the Great Twig War?
Liz, as much as I love you, Brina is the god of twigs, therefore he will win the Great Twig War.
Okay,
Tessa doesn't know what's going on with that.
No, I really don't, but that's okay, because you're about to sing for us.
I am about to sing for you.
Can you recite all 50 states in alphabetical order? I'm not helping you.
Not only can I recite them, I can sing them! Give me a second, I gotta prepare. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. That's it. That's all 50 of them.
15 if the United States from 13 original colonies.
Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em one by one till we've given a date to every state
in the U.S.
In the U.S.
Okay, so pronounce coffee, oil, and Florida.
That's what I did just now.
Yeah, but I don't count. I've got the Midwestern thing and the Arizona thing. You've got the Arizona thing. You
really?
Go.
You don't really have much of an accent.
I know, not anymore, but I used to.
Yeah,
so sometimes I do.
Technically, you have the Arizona accent, so basically your
basically she needs to do it too, right?
Okay. Kathy!
Oh, not doing a Tabe accent.
I'm just kidding. Coffee.
Oil.
Florida. That sounded weird. Florida.
From Snape. Favorite song currently?
Favorite song currently. Why do you guys ask me for my favorite things? I can't pick favorites. It makes me guilty about all the other things I could be picking. That's like asking me to pick my favorite cat. I have 4 cats. What do you want from me?
Usually anything Fallout Boy.
Fallout Boy. Let's go with Uma Thurman.
Okay, can you do any accents or impressions? Yes, you can.
What?
If so, can you demonstrate?
What? I can't do any. What are you talking about? What? Give me one and then I'll try.
You do them all the time!
When? I never do accents.
I mean, sometimes we do British, but I'm kind of still a recovering sickie and mine's all messed up. So you know.
But when I try and do accents, I don't do it right. You
I think she needs to do it
naturally, you know?
I think she needs to do it.
I think Tessa's pressuring me. I
think we have a red light relationship.
Don't do drugs.
It's her fault.
Don't let them pressure you. I found a pen. I'm sorry. I'll stop playing the thing. I get distracted really easily.
Do an accent.
Yeehaw, everybody. Let's go on down to Texas.
Or, that's how some people think we talk here.
This is true.
I know some people from here that talk that way, so.
Let's just go to the next question.
Next question. Favorite musical of all time, Rent?
See, the problem is that it could be Rent.
Yeah.
Or Legally Blonde. Or it could be Twisted, The Untold Story of a Royal Vizier.
That one's good, but I was expecting Phantom from you.
See,
she likes Eric. I don't get it. I
like Phantom and all, but it's not my favorite musical of all time. I'll leave that to Tess.
Okay, from Kate. Also, attempted New York accent.
Oh my god! What do you want from me? I don't know how to talk with a New York accent.
Which of my cats is your favorite? From Nozomi/Becca.
We're getting into the better questions. I never told you about her cats. Oh my god, okay. She has 4 black cats.
Okay.
And they're all named after Shakespeare characters. So she has...
I think you're awesome.
She has Hamlet, Puck, Don Pedro, and Othello. I was like, what is the last one? The only one that makes sense. I think my favorite of your cats, I want to say Don Pedro because he's the fattest one, right?
But cats are nice.
But you also said that he's really mean, so I don't want to say Don Pedro. So I'm just going to go with Hamlet, because that's the one you talk about most of the time.
But Puck.
But she never talks about Puck. I don't even know if Puck's the name. I'm pretty sure that might be wrong. Is it named Puck?
But I feel like it's named Puck. That would be really cool.
This is my question to you, Becca. Is your cat's name really Puck? I'm not sure anymore.
Okay, what is your Pokemon team on the last Pokemon game you played?
I actually brought my DS along because I couldn't remember. Alright, so this is my Pokemon team in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, because I'm one of those cool kids. I actually haven't beaten the game yet. I don't even think I have all the gym badges yet. Yeah, okay, see, there's Donnie. He's my Mightyena. See, that one's Winona, my Manectric. That's such a dumb name. I'm sorry. Then there's Phoenix, who is my Blaziken. Because I was really original, fire chicken, basically a phoenix, right?
I mean, that's where we live.
Actually, I based most of their names off of Fall Out Boy songs, so oh my god, you can't see it again.
You can see it now.
Okay. This is Coffee, the,
Limbs tag?
Where?
Down here.
No, that's the item she's holding.
I don't know.
She's not a Lotad. She's a Lombre, that's it. It's a Lombre. I knew that. What? She's holding an item because that's how you play Pokemon. Okay. Have them hold items. This is Ginny, my Suelo. No, she's not named after Harry Potter Ginny. She's named after, of all the gin joints in the world, that's Fall Out Boy. And then this is my Ninjask 27 because Fall Out Boy. Using Fall Out Boy titles for your Pokemon is actually really hard to do. Okay?
First name when our lawyer made us change the name of this Pokemon.
There's not enough character names titled. There's not enough character spaces.
Is that all of them? Or do you have more to show?
Well, that's my party, which is what she was asking for.
Okay. Has that guy sent you pictures yet?
You make that sound so naughty. Becca, why? Actually, funny story. I asked him on Thursday if he was going to send me the pictures. And he actually said he was going to get them printed out at Walgreens, so there you go. I'm going to have, like, legit copies. I don't know why. That's just what he said.
Does he have one on his Facebook? I can post them on.
What?
I can pull them up if they're on his Facebook.
No, they're not on his Facebook. They're just on his phone. He wouldn't text them to me, which is all I really wanted.
He's kind of lame sometimes.
Although it's kind of adorable that he's getting printed them out. Let's be real.
Sorry, she's had this crush on this guy, and yeah, that noise explains it all. Have you made your move on that guy yet? How's the cat pun prom proposal go? How's that going?
Well, I still have to figure that out.
She's procrastinating. We have like 3 weeks till prom.
Prom's on April 25th, and I still haven't asked him. Oops. I should probably do that soon.
Are you willing to bring the cardboard boxes for our homeless village when we fail in life? Can I join you?
Yes, I was going to say you're allowed to join. Well, that depends. Can I afford cardboard boxes at this point in my life?
My parents will give us cardboard boxes.
Tessa will bring the cardboard boxes.
I'll bring them. Okay. What's your most embarrassing moment from this year?
Actually, I think my most embarrassing moment as of 2015, January 1st, 2015, at midnight. I think my most embarrassing moment would have to be when I was up in the booth, because Tessa brought me up there, and I was playing with one of the spotlights, which is... I shouldn't have been doing that. I'm a bad child. But...
I did try and tell you, but I can't stop you.
I was playing with one of the spotlights, and I was following my Spanish teacher around, because he was showing his kids around on the stage.
And we had the rain curtain down and everything, so it was super sparkly.
Yeah, so I was doing that, and then my theater teacher came out, Reardon, and so I quickly turned it off and, like, jumped away as if I was trying to hide, and then she yelled at me from the stage, and she was all like, the only people that should be in the booth are Tessa, Isabella, and Colby. That means get out, Brandon and Autumn Shorts! And we were all like... And we quickly ran down the stairs, and then I was trying to hide, because she was still in the house, and I didn't want her to see me again.
Okay. What do you like, or why do you like Hot Tub on Wheels so much? I apologize, I cannot speak today.
One of them's a mermaid, and they're really adorable. Also because I take a lot of pride in the fact that I am the only person that has ever made one of your characters bisexual. That's all I need in life. Thank you. Somebody throw flowers at me.
They're upstairs.
Sorry.
Are you sad you quit spy school and were only able to come back for the last half?
Sometimes I look at my life, and I look at my choices, and I go, why did I do that? Because I could have been really great in spy school. Like, me and Gert, we were going to go the distance. It would be great. But anyway, sometimes I think about it, and I'm like, man, I wish I had stuck it out like 2 years ago when that first started, and I was like 12. How old am I right now?
You're not 15. She's 17.
Sometimes I forget how old I am.
That's okay. My birthday's in a month and I forget how old I
anything
am.
I was in the past was when I was like 12.
Are you angry at the council?
Always. All the time.
Who do you think should be on the new council?
I think that I should be on the council. Not Gert, but to me, personally. And Ricky should be on the council, because we always said that I was allowed to bring him in, so he should be on the council. And I also think that somebody, somewhere, should godmod Matthias and, like, bring him back and put him on the council and be all like, surprise, bitch. Thought you saw the last of me.
Okay, who do you think should have the rights to kill Mark? I don't know who Mark is.
Which one's Mark? Because there's in Spy School we have like the antagonist group is Gamma, and like 3 of the leader people, or that like the students interact with, I guess, are Mark, Anthony, and Scott. I think one of them's dead. I think that was Scott that's dead. I get them confused, Becca. I don't remember which one is which. I just know that Mark's the one we ship with Nico as a crack ship. And it's Marco. Nico wants to kill him, right? Right? So she should do that. Yeah.
I wish I knew what was going on.
I wish I knew what was going on.
How many more questions do you think I'm going to ask you?
1.
But she knows the answer, so...
I win.
What is your spirit animal? A unicorn.
Actually, Tessa, it's definitely a dragon.
Okay, from Kat. What is your favorite cheese and why?
Macaroni and cheese. Yes.
Are you saying that for a lack of not thinking of other cheeses?
I don't. It's not like I like eat cheese regularly. Like I don't just like sit there and eat cheese, which is what my dad does, and that's really gross.
Well, but you can throw different cheeses in different dishes.
Yeah, I know, but like macaroni and cheese.
Okay. And then from Emily.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If you were a pepper, what kind would you be?
A sweet pepper.
Sorry, we had a conversation thinking about different kinds of peppers.
Asked me how many peppers I could list. I know like 2.
No, you know like 4.
Does that include the salt?
The shaker pepper? Would you wear a helmet for style?
All the time.
Well, I feel like it depends on the kind of helmet.
I used to when I was like 12.
But like the kind of helmet.
And I rode my bike. So scared of riding my bike. I always had a helmet on. Because safety comes first, kids.
Yeah, like
no concussions for me. I've already been hit by a car, thank you very much.
No, but seriously, I feel like it would depend on the kind of helmet. Like bike helmets, not so cool for style, but like armor helmets would be really an interesting fashion statement.
This is true.
Could be a shark mermaid.
Dude, but have you seen those bike helmets? That's like a shark. It's like a shark. Have you seen them?
I feel like if I had one of those, I would try and wear it in the pool.
They're so cool.
Okay. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Oh.
It depends, right?
Okay, wait. First of all, I do know this is a Monty Python reference. Second of all, I've never actually watched any Monty Python things. Third of all, I don't really know what the response is, like the exact wording, but it has something to do with whether it's a European or an African one, right?
South Africa.
But if it is a European swallow that we are talking about, the airspeed velocity of an unladen European swallow is roughly 11 meters per second or 25 miles an hour. You're welcome. I just educated you.
So it takes them like 2.5 minutes to fly a mile.
Yeah.
Okay, what do the knights say and what do they demand?
Well, what knights are we speaking of? Are we speaking of the knights in Monty Python? Because once again, I've never actually watched a Monty Python thing. Oh my god, this got posted again. Sorry, that's... how do I get into the picture? I forgot how you get into the picture. But if we're talking about the knights in Twas Brilling, which is the only knights I actually know of, well, obviously, what the knights say is that they love the queen, and that they need to take you to the castle, and what they demand is that you need to go to the castle, and you need to love them. Because Travis just wants love. Really. Can I change my favorite person to RPS to Travis? Actually, sorry Valentina, it's not Ricky anymore, it's Travis. He's a white knight.
Poor Ricky.
I'm sorry, Ricky, I love you. You're a great womanizer, but Travis is so much more chivalrous, and he cares. And he's just as stupid as you are. I'm sorry, that was mean. He really is, though. What?
He got claws. Okay. If you were a bowling pin, what would your last thoughts be before the ball hit you? In parentheses, you'll know you'll survive.
Well, it depends. Is this my first time being out in the bowling pin world as bowling pin? Like, am I at the front line?
Answer first time.
I've never been hit by a bowling ball before?
You're a virgin pin.
Alright. Then, my thoughts would be, oh my god, what a great day! Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Yes! Yes, gonna get a strike person. Yes.
Okay, say you had been knocked down 3,027 times.
Am I still at the front of the line?
Yes.
And then after I got knocked down, good job.
Good job. I'm gonna be, damn it, not again. Okay. What would be the title of your life if it were a horror movie?
Shorts.
Dun dun dun! Written in.
Yes.
What's his name? Tell me about him. Is the stupid pooty head boy?
Okay. So, we're just gonna be thankful that he almost never goes on Facebook.
So he won't know about this.
Probably never see this, even though he already knows about my crush on him.
Yeah.
Which kind of...
But he doesn't have a girlfriend now, does he?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
That's an improvement.
Although back in December he did have a crush on a girl in another state, so...
Whatever.
Anyway, his name is Bailey. And it's not spelt how you think it would be, because he just has to be weird.
No, that's his parents' thing.
He just has to be weird and like not have normal stuff.
20 variations of Bailey. I'm not letting you talk about this uninterrupted. You know that.
Let me see. Tell you about him. Well,
he's about her height.
He is. There's somebody else that's my height. Isn't it great? But he's a boy.
He's in technical theater.
He's a techie. He usually does sound, except for Guys and Dolls, because he got fired. Then he got rehired. So then he was working as a fly person.
He was working on the counterweight system.
Yeah.
But then he almost got fired again.
Let me think. When I first had a crush on him, he had a girlfriend that I didn't know about because it was like an online relationship.
She lived in what, Washington? I don't know. I found out about this earlier this year.
Yeah, Tessa's the one that told me. Except Tessa didn't tell me this until after I had already asked him on a date.
I figured he'd tell you.
But he didn't realize.
It's not something you tell someone over text message when you're in another state.
He didn't realize that I was asking him on a date because he's kind of dense.
He's rather aloof.
And then at one point I finally told him that I liked him. And this is after he broke up with his girlfriend.
Wait, is this the New Year's Eve thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I got a text from her on New Year's Eve.
It happened after New Year's, or before New Year's Eve.
Right.
Like a week before. It was right around the start of winter break, I think. But I was all I was talking to Becca at literally the exact same time this was happening. And so, I basically told him that I liked him in my roundabout, didn't actually tell him way. And he was all sorry, I kind of like this girl. And I was like, do I know her? And he was all no, she lives in another state. And then I was like, well, I totally understand. Except I still kind of have a crush on him. And I kind of hate my life.
But he doesn't have a girlfriend right now. That we know of. In 3 weeks.
Because it's not
because he never tells us anything.
He tells us things.
And, yeah, I know. He's been our friend. He's been your friend since 7th grade, and I've known him
technically
since 4th,
8th grade, because I didn't really talk to him in 7th grade.
Well, I've known him since 4th grade, so he should tell us more stuff. Okay.
It's really rude.
Last thing from Emily is honest opinion of me with a little smiley.
Oh, Emily.
And then I'll check Facebook.
Emily. Why do you guys always have to ask me for opinions? It's hard for me to think of what my opinion is on the spot. Well, you're really fun to RP with. We RP a lot. And I know that if I hated everything at the moment, then you're chill. You help me. We help each other. And you really don't. So love yourself. Okay.
Okay, so that was the last question.
That was the last of the questions. So yeah, oh god, I have to sneeze.
Y'all should have asked her more embarrassing things. I would have made her answer.
Tessa would have cackled in glee, as I told Becca.
She's locked me in a closet.
Not literally.
Yet. You can ask her about that one. Okay. I'm Tessa.
Goodbye. I don't have a name. I'm gone. Goodbye, friends. I'm gone.